Welcome to Rude, Crude, and Socially Unacceptable on the second episode of Superhot. Here with Michael.
Hey.
And if you missed it in the first episode, he has been my best friend since, well, high school. So about 4 or 5 years or so. Anyway, he came up and visited me here at college, so made sure to... Oh, God, how did he get shot?
There's a guy behind you with a shotgun.
Oh, so he just got hit. Oh.
I'm assuming. Ooh, there's a lot of guys behind you.
Oh, who shot me then? Oh, I was turning, so time came in.
A lot of them.
Yeah.
Alright, Jacob.
Yeah, what's up?
So, you wanted to tell a story back in the high school days.
Wait, what story?
The one about my phone.
No. Yeah, so something that's kind of fun here to do, that we started kind of just out of randomness in the first episode is to go back on some memories that we've had. Yeah, the phone. All right, so oh, what was it? Okay, so back I lived out in the country during high school, and he lived in town, the one closest to me. And what was it? So every Friday was garbage day. So to take our garbage from out in the country uptown, I'd be in town anyway. So it was just kind of like I'd pick up Michael and I'd drive him to school. And on one of our drives back, yeah, we were doing the usual. We had the windows down. We were blaring music.
Summertime cruising.
Oh yeah, and Oh, shoot. Okay, so...
That was almost cool.
It was almost cool. So we were driving through a back road and windows down, music blaring, like you said, summertime. And as we were going, Michael's waving around his phone. And as I said, the windows are down. So I was kind of like, dude, you should probably, not do that. Because your phone will end up dropping out. And I'm not really wanting to listen to you complain about a broken phone. So how does he respond? He goes, "You dare me to throw it out?" Sarcastically, I respond to that, "No, I double dare you." To which he just carelessly flings his phone out the freaking window.
And keep in mind, we are going like 70 miles per hour down the road, and my phone goes flying out the window without a care in the world. And as we're going, I'm like, alright, we need to stop to go get that, because, I might need that. Well, we see a truck come up right behind us. And I was like, oh, geez. And I thought they were going to run over my phone. The tire was this close. You can't see my fingers right now. But this close from straight up running over my phone. And so I was like, at that point, I was like, gasp. Like, wow. I'm actually startled because of this.
Well, nothing bad could turn out from you whipping your phone out the window.
Not until that truck came.
Darn it.
But, so we get out. Phone, perfectly fine.
Yeah, surprisingly, I had not a scratch on it.
It was quite lovely. I'm just glad it all worked out. It was a fun time. After we got back in the truck and started driving, I'm like, dare me to do it again.
Yeah, you started pushing your luck there.
All right, that's the end of that story. All right, Jacob. Another Q&A.
Yeah, what's up?
Who is or was your favorite comedian back in the day?
All right. Oh shoot. We used to, so you had said your first memory of us was, oh god, she came out of nowhere. Was that I drove you home from golf and we listened to comedians.
I'm taking the controller so we can get over this level.
Yeah, sounds good. Plus,
Big Papa Michael's now playing.
Oh gosh. So yeah, actually, this will help so then I can actually speak. Because it's kind of, honestly, that's something that Pat and I have pointed out in the past, that it's so hard to, play a video game and talk. So, I honestly give credit to all those who, do it on YouTube, because it's I don't understand it.
It's a little complicated.
A little bit. But anyway, yeah, so, favorite comedian. For a while, well, like you said in the past, I'd say Dan Cummins.
Dan Cummins.
He was pretty funny.
He was a funny fella.
You remember listening to some of his, don't you?
Nope, not at all.
Interesting. That's nice. Well, I'll have to show you some here in a bit. But yeah, he was pretty funny. I remember him talking. One thing, and I'm just gonna repeat it. I don't know. I gave credit to him. Whatever. And not that I care. Nobody watches this.
Don't say that. Don't say those words.
Does, man.
Now I'm gonna watch it.
All right, fine.
Just the last 2 episodes. That's it.
Yeah. Thanks, buddy.
I'm just playing with you.
Anyway, so he's like talking about how if he won the lottery, what he'd love to do. Or he's like, yeah, people say money doesn't buy happiness, but it does, or it does allow you to make the people you don't love unhappy. So, it's kind of pays off. And what he's wanting to do if he wins the lottery is he wants to go to like a hated family member's birthday party, and he wants to get them like a $5 gift, but then a $10,000 cake, or like a $100,000 cake.
Michael beat the level, by the way, because
he did.
I'm super good.
Superhot.
Oh
boy. But yeah, anyway, and then so it was just like the guy's like, he's like, and then if he's, what was it? Yeah, no, just $10 gift card and then like a $100,000 cake, and he's like, yeah, that's right. You'll never taste anything this rich again. Just like a big old chocolate cake.
My favorite comedian back in the day was Dane Cook. I thought Dane Cook was hilarious. I don't know. I still do. A lot of people don't like him nowadays. He kind of fell off the face of the earth. But, whenever he started the trend with the cashews on the penis, I really thought about trying it. So what the trend was that he claimed he started, which may be true or false. I don't know.
All right.
But you would take a cashew.
I don't know why you need to explain this.
And you would take your penis. And your penis would have to be at least 50% at this point. And you put the cashew on the tip of your penis and bent it down, and then you shot it up into your mouth. Just gonna let that sink in for a quick moment.
Yeah, just so you needed to, do that.
A quick visual. I'm the best at giving those. Anyway, end of story. It was good. I laughed. I never tried it. I thought about it.
I don't know why you had to explain it. Come on, man.
Alright, Jacob, what's your favorite shoe brand?
Shoe brand?
Shoe brand.
Okay, so I always do like Nike, but lately I found one that had a really, really nice dress shoe, I thought. I think it was like brand like Steve Madden or something like that. That was just the name written on it, and I think that's like the, name.
My favorite shoe brand is Adidas, but yeah, mine's not as fancy. All right.
Then.
That topic didn't go as far as I thought it would because we don't all wear cloggers.
Shut up! They're not. Shut up.
What did you want to be when you were growing up?
Alive. I don't know. I honestly, it varied so much. It's not even funny.
Varied how?
Like, I started off like young because I really liked. Yeah, gosh, dang it! I keep getting like freaking Al Capone.
You want me to try this level?
No, he does. Oh no, that's wrong. I'm sorry. That was it. That was completely inaccurate. And no, I got this. Okay, just give me a minute. You can take it. Anyway, you were saying.
What did you want to be when you grew up?
Oh,
you were
right.
saying it there.
Yeah. I alternated between it honestly because I started off young and I really liked when I was young I really liked editing stuff and like you've seen some of the projects I've done like I used to like to design things, so I thought I want to be an architect. And then as I got a little bit older, I realized that involves a lot of math, and I hate that, so no. I just like drawing up stuff. I can be creative without doing it for a living. Then I changed it to because I feel like there was a couple middle steps in between there, but I ended up changing it to wanting to be go into business and end up owning my own restaurant because I really liked that idea of just running like a steakhouse or a restaurant or something, but that changed, and then now be like a therapist of some sort. So what I originally wanted to do was design buildings and design cool stuff, but that just kind of changed.
That's all right. Things change.
Yeah. What about you?
Whenever I was growing up, I wanted to be a soldier for the military.
Yeah. Did that ever change? I mean,
It
was
did.
there any variance there? Because that's pretty well. I mean, you're basically that now, so like.
If you didn't know, I am a part of the Illinois National Guard.
Yeah. So.
I am a guardsman.
Yeah.
So
you did. You ended up pursuing.
I did. I had doubts for a while. I wanted to be, all of them, the firefighter, the police force. And I
right.
still might. That's still in the books.
Oh, that'd be neat.
And having more than one thing under my belt wouldn't be too bad.
Yeah.
But this topic is a little unfunny, and I'm sorry. So
We're not aiming for just funny. I'd like to talk to you, about...
We're reliving living thoughts. We're having truth time.
Life's not funny.
Truth time with Michael and Jacob. Okay.
See, life's not always funny, but as you can tell, and you have just discovered through knowing me, and from meeting people here, if something's dark, you just make light out of it.
Everything's a joke.
Nothing is serious here. Yeah.
This mission is hard.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, it definitely is.
So back in the day, Jacob and I, together, whenever we'd cruise around in the summer times and all that, we'd listen to a lot of rock music. Like not super... We listen to some, I guess...
Like more, some hardcore type stuff?
Yeah, I'd consider Beartooth hardcore, but I know a lot of people wouldn't. We listen to that, and we listen to...
about as bad as, or about as hard as, or as close to Screamo as you got.
Right.
There, that we got. I didn't listen to too much of that. Either way, you were saying? You're just saying that, we listened to a lot of rock music.
We listened to a lot of rock music and all that mess, right. And like Thousand Foot Crutch, Hailstorm, all that mess. But there was one band that we both liked especially a lot, and it was Nothing More.
Oh, yeah.
And that was a few years ago, and we decided to go to a Nothing More concert. And that concert was pretty great. How old was I at the time? I was...
I don't know, 17 maybe?
Maybe.
Well, you might... No. 16.
16. Well, so that was some time ago. But we go in here, and people who are 21 could drink, of course. Well, you got a wristband right at the door. And all there was a table in the back. There was just a giant, kind of like a warehouse type deal. Like, that's what it was kind of set up like. And there was a stage at the end of it. Well, at one side, there was just a table with beer in cups. There was nobody watching it. There was nobody doing...
Yeah, that was pretty poorly kept, honestly.
I mean, they just wanted people to drink, and well. But the ground was a puddle. It was wet.
Oh, yeah, people were running around with, open cups and just, spilling it all over the place because they're getting in fights or something. I don't remember.
The mosh pit started breaking out, different ones all over the place. There wasn't a giant one that just collided. There were just rings that people would just jump around and smash into the crowd and all that mess.
Yeah.
Well, I happened to be a part of the ring in one of them, and I thought it looked like so much fun that Jacob had to hold me by the collar of my shirt to keep me from jumping in because I might have died. Not literally. Well, mentally. There were some big fellas in there, and I'm not the biggest fella around.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
There was a drunk guy that kept wandering around. We saw him maybe 3 or 4 times. But every time we saw him, he was exponentially more drunk than the last. And the last time we saw him, this dude was just trying to get through the crowd. And he bumped into my shoulder as he was trying to step by me.
Yeah,
and
Michael.
I didn't even push against him. He just kind of tapped my shoulder, and then his ass was on the ground.
You are lying. He bumped into you, and you kind of shoved him off a little bit.
Fuck him.
Hey. Fucking... Shit, that's too loud.
What's going on, Troy?
He's trying to touch my nipples.
Who's that?
Can I?
No! Alex, who do you think?
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
So I may have shoved him back slightly.
You slightly did.
With 1% of force in my body. And this dude ended up hitting the ground. Like, he hit it hard.
What?
Then over to our left somewhere.
Just let them shut up.
You get his nipple?
No. I
Oh.
told him I wasn't going to touch them anymore. I told him I was going to touch his balls and he ran.
Hey, Alex, close the door.
Why, you want me in here, Jacob?
No.
Okay, night, Jacob.
Oh, you're going to bed?
Yeah, I probably am.
All right. Well, good night, buddy.
Okay, good night.
And bye. Anyways, we
So
were
back to-
saying,
Are you gonna talk or am I gonna talk? Because I am now hosting this show. So back to what we were talking about. We were talking about the Nothing More concert and blah 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 blah. This guy runs into me. He ends up on his ass. I giggle a little bit because it was pretty fucking funny. All right. Then I look over to my left somewhere and there's some dude doing backflips. He does one good. Second one, a little less. Third one, this dude busts his face off the ground. And there's people around him that are saying, "It's okay, man. You got it next time." There was no next time. I think the man left.
yeah.
The concert overall was really not good. Nothing More actually wasn't the main band playing. Chevelle was.
Yeah, we didn't care much for them, though.
We didn't stay for Chevelle.
No.
Because before Nothing More, there was some band
Oh, you remember
which
the name
was
of
awful. I
it.
don't...
You have to remember the name of it.
Necronomicon?
Oh, that's all they sang about, but no. Oh, no. It was good old Crowbot.
Crowbot. All their songs were the exact same, and they were screamo.
They weren't screamo, they were just bad.
They were just uttering and screaming, and I don't think there was lyrics, but it was bad, and it gave me a migraine.
How did you freaking shoot me? God, I'm on the same freaking level.
Do you want me to try?
Listen, I'm getting this. All right, Michael. This is all that's gonna make me actually happy tonight. All right. I'm sorry.
I'm not.
Well.
So that was the Nothing More concert, and after Nothing More, we went over to Walmart. We found some beanbag chairs, and we
forgot
just
about that,
fetched
yeah.
out and relaxed for a while.
We did.
So back to a Q&A.
Okay, really quick before you ask another question, let's finish this freaking level. I'm tired of recording it. Okay? Sound good?
Sounds great.
You can play now. All right, next question. Next question.
All right, what is your favorite video game?
Video games. Oh Lord, Lord Almighty.
Jacob, if you take my fucking answer.
I know what your answer is. It's mine too. You dingus.
Jacob, you took my fucking answer.
Did I try to edit out of it? Did I make a GMV of it?
No.
It's not that.
No.
Okay then. I've got it. Oh shoot. Actually, no. I do have it. So I've got two answers that I value highly. I don't value highly, but I would choose them as my answers equally. First one is Far Cry 3. That one I thought was just, I mean, it was very fun and like, I don't know, I haven't played that in forever actually. There was a lot of character development in it and it just like ended up being, I don't know. You seriously you defeated that level in that amount of time.
It was pretty quick.
Anyway. Yeah, I'd say, well, Far Cry 3 kind of has fallen out of it. It used to be my favorite, though. So I actually had value below Life is Strange.
Life is Strange.
Yes.
That was a really good game.
Yeah, it was.
It was a very good...
I was really waiting for you to be like, just yell at me, because I knew you played that.
I did. I enjoyed it a lot. But it did not make my top.
What's going on here?
I don't know.
Sorry. It didn't make your top list, though?
It didn't make my top
No,
list.
Okay, honestly, though, Life is Strange. That game took me through so much and made you feel so much emotionally. It was just...
It was heart-wrenching, bro.
It was. I cried. I honestly cried. That's actually a game that I'm wanting to play on the channel, so I won't give too much. I won't say what I cried at. But
my favorite game, probably of all time, is probably the most used one of all time.
Really?
Skyrim.
Oh, yeah.
I still go back to Skyrim at least 3 times a year. I'll get back into Skyrim and download a whole new array of mods and just relive the story all over again.
And that's a good thing about like them making mods available, because it's like, yeah, you have got the base game and you love it. You play it nonstop, you love it, but introducing mods just like it creates almost sometimes an entirely new game.
Exactly.
And it lets you what was that? Something just glitched out. But anyway, but yeah, it just like does that. Oh shoot. Here we go. Oh right, I remember what I do now. Oh no.
Except Skyrim's been released 500,000 times.
Oh, they're milking that so bad. Like, yeah. But yeah, no, it just makes an entirely new game. It just like.
I hear what you're saying, and I'll have you know.
Yes.
That. Exodia!
What?
I just won the duel. Next question.
What are you talking about?
What is your favorite movie?
Oh shoot! You know what? That's a good question. I haven't thought about that in a while. I got some good. Oh shoot! Oh shoot!
That worked.
It did. All right. You know what? Actually, I will answer that question, but next episode. We have gone on quite a while.
That's the end of this episode, folks.
There you go. I'll let you keep doing the intro or outro.
Roll credits.